Just barely. All right. My gosh, look at all the vehicles. Soon, guys, we're going to make this more efficient. We're going to get rid of this traffic jam in like one fell swoop. That'd be great. Do 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 do. What else can we work on in the meantime? Our town is working pretty well, all told. I don't really want to make any major changes. I don't need to waste more fuel with buses going back and forth just yet. For the most part, we're turning a profit. You know, save for the crap load of vehicles that we bought for ourselves, but that's fine. That's just normal nonsense. Some vehicles are without fuel. Really? Why are you without fuel? Where's your fuel? Your fuel is not here because your fuel is en route. Ah, yes. I found your fuel. Yep, free gas station. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna let that do its thing. Ah, good, we're already working on the gravel road for that. Most of these gravel roads are complete. We need to get this little section done. Yeah, that'd be great. Little bits at a time. Related vehicle. Yes, there is a dumper that's on the way with it. There's a dumper that's on the way for this. Great. Where did the workers get dropped? Workers just got dropped on a site. Where? Oh, I bet they tried to drop workers on site and they couldn't because they were on the road for too long. Oh well, that's fine. They tried to make it to the end, but they couldn't. Oh, poor workers. Roads are coming along nicely. Let's go ahead and get you upgraded as well. Great. How's that coming along? Almost done. That's going to open up 3 new roads. It's just going to keep going faster and faster as we unlock more and more roads as things get built down to this direction and then to this direction. At some point, these are going to have to be upgraded to asphalt roads. I think I'll probably do it sooner rather than later. Actually, to be honest, what if I did it right now? What if I just went straight to that for these roads? Because I know I can make them one way. That might be the better way to go. Yeah, I'm willing to do that for the ones that are in the middle here. And then if I find that I can actually support more fields, I can add more on this side. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, we've actually support a few more. 13, 14, 15? 13, 14, 15? Let's see. Let's see what we can fit in where. Big field. Okay, it's not going to be a full field, but I'm actually alright with that. 1, 2. Do that. One, 2, 3. Okay, that's a little too much. What if I put one here? One, 2. And I could have some, like, coming right up to the railroad tracks. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Let's go back to our gravel road. We're going to upgrade you. Get all of these upgraded. Perfect. Oh, that'll be knocked out in no time. How are we looking over here? We've got gravel on site for most of these. They just need their workers, and they'll be good to go. Oh, you need just a little bit more gravel. Are you going to get it delivered? Ah, there you go. Perfect. And then it's distribution office time. How are things looking here? I don't want to miss any updates. Everything's still in process. Looking good. How is the town looking? Town's looking great. What was that? Okay. Average productivity, 102%. Happiness is 97%. Loyalty is 44%, so that's great. Alcohol addiction is 34%. 34% of my people are addicted to alcohol. Great. 80% culture enjoyment, 64% sport enjoyment. We could actually reinforce that a little bit. Religion sympathy has dropped severely. That's great. And clothing quality is at 91%, so that's not bad at all. I'm actually quite happy with that. We've had 676 people escape. That some of that might have been early on. The escapes and deaths might have been early on. I don't think I've had a whole lot of people escape recently. Average age is 33, and the average lifespan's all the way up to 85. That's pretty damn good. So basically, everybody, we have 187 that are educated at university, and 1,200 that have basic education. The 377 that don't have any education are probably children. Dude, why is it doing that? Oh, because not enough accountants. We're actually running out of people. Well, let's add that then. Let's make sure that there's people that come over here to work. We'll go ahead and add that here as well. Yeah, fix that. At some point, I probably want to rebalance some of these buildings and what they're going to, but that's alright. Roads being built, doing things, and stuff. Why do the graphics suddenly look like a 1990s animation? And very, very slow. He got stuck on the animation when he didn't have any gravel. That's hilarious. Most of these vehicles are here for the gravel. We're all the way over here, too, aren't they? Yeah. I've increased a lot of traffic. Oh, well, we got that road done, and we're actually going to start working this way. I did go ahead and mark all of the stuff in this village road-wise for upgrade. I figured that marking the stock roads and upgrading them would be a big improvement to this village. Now, everybody's died because I did that. Not everybody. Not everybody. Most people have died. But it's okay. Progress. Progress is good. We're going to make sure that we go ahead and get more people into this village. We'll turn on the village to allow people to move here from college, which would be great. And once that town is loaded, oh god. Yeah, that's... These road signs really only work if you have, if you have one-way roads. Oh well, what can you do? If I could open up that lane again, that'd be great. Hello, Raffo! Welcome back. Raffo, we've unlocked medium distribution offices. We're starting to get a farm going, and we're producing things. We're starting to create clothes and fabric and alcohol and food. It's awesome. Don't worry about the traffic jam. If Berlin were here, she would give me absolute hell for having a traffic jam. Yeah, we actually are earning some money. It's dropped off a significant amount right now because we're importing a lot and we're doing a lot of construction all at once. But once the construction's done, we're actually profitable. Like, I've made up to 60,000 in a month, I think. Prison system time? Well, currently, my priorities are maintenance, logistics, crops, followed by coal, processing, cement, bricks, and concrete. That is our current list of things. Oh, hey, look at that. I've got the ability to repair some vehicles. Doesn't mean much until I improve this system. But we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there, comrade. Just you wait. Bum 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 bum. Tell you what, I have an idea. Dangerous, I know. What if? Yeah, I don't want to do it. Actually, I kind of want to do it right here. First things first. How far does this power travel? Excuse me? Okay. Let's try this. Electricity. You gather for those two. You gather for these. I'm probably going to need one more. Okay. By the way, I've had some epiphanies for how these things work. These medium voltage switches that are priorities and the high voltage priorities. Did you know what those are actually for? This is so if you wanted to, you no longer need to have separate electrical grids. You can make a national grid. This switch is designed to separate your grid into blocks so you can decide where your energy is flowing and at what point you want to block it off to then flow elsewhere. Which is absolutely genius. Look at all these damn trucks that are trying to make their way all the way back to the east and south of us. Everything we have is waiting on gravel. Oh, look at the train go. Building the tracks, getting stuff done for us. Thank you, sir. Hey, we actually got the first deadhead done. That's awesome. Got one more deadhead to go, and then it's literally just the tracks running to our grain storage and the tracks running to our new grain storage over here, which is actually really nice. Pretty soon we're going to need tracks running to an actual... Oh, you know what? That's a good question that I had for you guys. Does anybody know? Is it better... Let me see if I can find it. Where's the fuel? That's not the one I'm looking for. Here, train diesel station. That's what I was looking for. Is it better to have these directly on the tracks and feeding your trains as they flow through? Or is it better to have these separate and loop in and out of them? If anybody knows offhand what works better or has any experience with that, let me know. Because I could totally go ahead and build them into the system, like somewhere like here. What's this now? But I don't know. I've always kind of done it off to the side to ensure that, like, any vehicles that need fuel can sideline themselves, grab their fuel, and then go. But if I were to put it inline, then they could fuel themselves up at any time they want. Never on mainline, you say. Okay. Have you run into... Does it just slow trains down, or does it completely stop trains? Like, can it ruin train movement? Oh, pass by being like this way, where you link them in. Just kind of like going here and over and here and over. How many trains am I going to have on the tracks? Yes. Yes. Now, bear in mind, I am a Factorio veteran, so I am very used to signaling and trying to do that kind of stuff. I will say that the signaling in this game sometimes feels buggy, sometimes feels broken, sometimes feels like I don't understand what's actually happening. It's hard to tell one way or the other. But I do believe that once I have it figured out, it should be pretty smooth. Hopefully. Knock on wood, right? Do, 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 do. Good, we're starting to get the groundwork done on that. How many trains do I intend to have? I mean, I'm gonna have trains for a lot of things, man. I'm gonna have trains for crops all over the place. That's a thing. So there's gonna be multiple trains for that. We're gonna need to have trains. Oh, that's a thing that's gonna be a problem, isn't it? I'm gonna need to have some kind of central crop gathering area. I'm gonna need to tally up exactly how many crops these things need per year. Let's actually figure that math out right now. So, we've got 20. You need... Oh, that's fine. 30. 42. So that's 92. And 92 times 365. So we need 33,580 per year. If it's a lot of trains, never block the main line. Yeah, I'm thinking that you're probably right. It'd be one of those things like, part of me thinks that it should work the way some of the older games like Railroad Tycoon worked. You know, where you have trains that come in and it's just, they pass right through. You know, they just stop for a second, gas up, go. In that case, in those games, it was more for sand and water, because steam trains. But a train traffic jam broke a Republic camaraderie. Yeah, I mean, the trains must run on time. That's a thing. Any good Soviet republic, you need to have the trains run on time. Some guy with a mustache said that once. Don't know who. Don't know why. Electric trains. Ah, but electric trains are boring, comrade. Plus, you have to run the electricity and Why have electric trains when you could have good Soviet diesel? Traffic jam is lessening. Research program is finished. Hey, we got our geological map. Alright. Let's see, what do we want to work on next? Waste, fertilizing. Tell you what, I think I want to work on forest study, because there's one more after that, and it completes an entire line, and that will tell your woodcutters to replant trees as they cut them. Good thing. Kill a tree, plant a tree. Makes them last a lot longer, and you don't have to go back and do a lot of busy work, because I do plan on getting some boards at some point in time here. How are you doing here? There you go, Raffo. Yeah, exactly. Don't think we're going to have any crops this year, but perhaps next year in 65 or maybe 66. Based on how quickly the roads are being built. If we can get some of these logistics offices done, faster. Even faster. They have the last of their materials, they just need people. They're missing gravel and asphalt, so that's going to be a thing slowing that down for a minute. Let's go ahead and make this one a higher priority, maybe... No, we're not going to make it a high priority yet. I'm going to write that down, crops per year. Alright, noted. So I know how much I need for that setup. I also have a plan for some of our crops, or some of our farms, in order to produce livestock, to produce meat. There's going to be a central location for that at some point somewhere. Oh! Uh-oh, am I still live? Network error. Reload player. Oh, that was weird. I don't think I've ever seen that before on the Stream Manager. I've got to stop slouching, man. I keep slouching in my chair. I'm getting lazy, and I just want to slouch down. One day I want to have one of those standing desks so I can just, from time to time, just raise the thing up, stand for a little while. These are connected. Great. It's probably going to be like 1,000 gravel to get all this stuff done. 1, 2, 3,000 gravel. A few hundred trips from all these trucks and we'll be caught up. At what year do these big yellow trucks phase out? 75. Belarusian SSR. Are there going to be better trucks long term? Because thus far, like, that big yellow dump truck is like the highest capacity truck I've seen. And if it phases out in 75, part of me wonders if there's going to be something better coming down the pipe. Like a big one this size that can move twice as fast? 60 kilometers an hour? 70? That'd be pretty freaking cool. Either that or we'll have to make our own vehicles and make some for ourselves. Just later? Okay. Oh, in the 80s? Oh, gosh. So we got a little ways until that happens. I'm gonna sit up all the way. Posture check. I need a posture check. I should add that to one of my things that y'all can pay points for. Faster, yes. Biggest, no. Okay. Oh, so is that truck actually the biggest? You'd expect it to last longer if it's the biggest. Don't think it's going to be too long until he gets all the tracks done. I'm going to have to start expanding out and finding new projects for this guy. What if I were to start planning some railroad tracks for this? You know, all the towns are actually close to water. And for a good reason. If I build inland, I'm going to have some really big pipes coming all the way over to here. But I really want to have a mountain town. Alright, let's play with this idea for just a minute. Oh, look at the FPS drop. Oh, gosh. We hit 9 FPS when you drag this. And then back up to 59 or 60. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, it really hates doing that. Too steep, too steep. Okay. What if I did one like so? Okay, it likes that a lot better. What direction do I want to go with this? Go ahead and delete that.